Hey guys, welcome to another update video of mine. Today we're looking at 5 new updates that are coming in the future. We got some really cool ones in here. First I want to thank you for watching another video of mine. Please like and subscribe if you like these videos. And let's go on with the first update. So the first update we're looking at is the Dead Plateau quest. It was released on the 9th of August in 2004 originally. So this update doesn't really add much, it just adds the quest and a little troll area. So I'm not entirely sure how much we're getting, but I assume it's only really the multi-troll area just above Bertorp. I think most of you probably know that area because of Iron Man Slayer, or at least Slayer. Back in the day we used to do a troll test there, I think. At least I did. What we will get with this quest is the climbing boots, which is pretty cool. I think that will be Bisp boots up until we get Rune boots. And of course this update is a precursor to the Troll Stronghold quest, which is coming soon after this. There's also another thing in this update. We have made some adjustments to the agility arena. More than one person can now go over the low wall at once, and it doesn't take as long to use the handholds. So that is a good change. I mean, we haven't even used the agility arena yet, but I'm sure it will be very annoying if only one person can do something. Yeah, nothing super special in this update, but of course a new quest, a new area is pretty cool. So let's get on to the next update. The update after Dead Plateau, unsurprisingly, is Troll Stronghold. So the Troll Stronghold quest was released on the 24th of August 2004 originally. Now this basically just adds another quest and expands the troll area, which is nothing special to be honest, but I do think getting a new quest is kinda cool. And these quests of course are all precursors to the God Wars dungeon. But to be honest, I'm not really sure we'll ever get that in 2004. Although I'm a big fan of God Wars dungeon personally. So there's also something else in this update, changes to NPC levels. I guess they changed some combat levels around to more accurately show their power, which is pretty cool. I have no idea which monsters that would be. Not a very big update, but yeah, some changing combat levels. Let's go on to the next one. So the next update is Herblore additions. This update was originally on the 1st of September 2004, so pretty close after the last one. This update basically just adds 2 new potions. The energy potion and the super energy potion, which are really nice. I think people will be really happy with those potions, right? Run energy is super important, and it will also make Herblore leveling a bit easier. Chocolate dust is very easy to get, and to be honest, Mortmire fungi is not the hardest secondary either, but it is a little bit harder than most others, like snake grass, I guess. You can just pick it off the ground, same for red spider eggs. Yeah, super energies are really good as well. I'm sure some people, or maybe even a lot of people, saved their Aventos for this change, so they're going to be really happy when this releases. Personally, I just made my Aventos into fishing potions. Might have been a mistake, but I'd rather get Herblore XP now than wait around for this update. Again, not a huge update, but 2 new Herblore potions is not bad at all. Now, the next one is a really big update. It's called Situation in the Sands. And I'm not sure, but maybe some of you already understand what that means. But this update was released the 7th of September 2004 originally, so about a week after the last one. And this is a really big update, guys. So let's read it. A new big monster. And it's a really big monster. There are reports of strange happenings in the desert southwest of Shanty Pass. Animals have been disappearing and a large hole has appeared. Scouts were sent in to investigate. But as of yet, none have returned. Will you fare any better against what lies beneath the sand? Test your mettle if you will, but beware. Whatever crawls in the tunnels below is fierce. More than a match for even the toughest of adventurers. So I'm sure many of you already know what this means. I'll give you a little clue. We need 2 ropes to get to it. And it's a very, very big bug. Oh, and it also drops the dragon chain body, which is going to be amazing. So for whoever it wasn't clear yet, this is the Kalphite Queen. Alright, so this is the Kalphite Queen update, and personally I cannot wait for this. At this point we only have the King Black Dragon to kill as a boss, and we're just safe spotting that one basically. Now I do think there's probably going to be some trickery with Kalphite Queen as well, but it's just going to be a lot of fun to go there. And I just can't wait to do it. I want to make a loot from video of Kalphite Queen, going to be a lot of fun, and I think you will enjoy that too. In this update there's also a new potion added. It's the magic potion. I don't think it's very important, right? You can make it with the potato cactus that you can collect in the Kalphite Queen lair. But yeah, I mean, magic potions, especially at this point in the game, are not very important, to be honest. Let's continue to the last update we're going over today. So the last update, it's also semi-related still to the Kalphite Queen. It's called Skills, Duels and the Kalphite. It was released the 27th of September 2004 originally. So first off, something that a lot of people actually enjoy, I think, is the addition of skill guides. So this means that now you can actually click on a skill in game and it will give you the interface that shows you what you can make at what level and stuff, which is just amazing. I've clicked on skills many times, same for the quest journal, you know, and it doesn't work right now in 2004. So I think this is a very welcome change that a lot of people will enjoy. Now for the big update here, guys. This is something that I'm waiting for personally for a very long time. I'm saving a lot of my supplies for this, and I'm sure for many of you this is also one of the most wanted updates, like it is for me. Repeatable skills. We have now improved the controls for various skills in the game, where before you may have had to tell your character to make various items one at a time. Many interfaces now include right-click options that allow you to produce whole batches without wearing your fingers away. You can then watch your character make the items as you already do when smithing bars. There are now make 5, make 10 and make X right-click options on the following: spinning wheels, which means flex, glass making, leather crafting, pottery wheels, silver crafting, and the big one, fletching. So this is something that I'm very much waiting for. I've been saving all my logs for fletching. I do not want to do fletching right now. Having to do it all manually is terrible. So I'm waiting on this. So this is something that I'm very happy to see, and I assume many of you as well. Furnaces now have an option to left click on them, which brings up an interface for you to select the quantity and type of ore you wish to smelt. So this is also a really good one. Automatically smelting bars, etc. It's super nice. Well, the dual arena scoreboard is not very important. Then the last thing in this update is a Kalphite Queen new attack. So they added a new attack to the Kalphite Queen, a ranged attack. And this is because people were just protecting from magic and then they took no damage because they outranged it, they corner trapped it, something like that. At this point in the update they added a new attack to the Kalphite Queen, which made it a little bit harder to do. Yeah, that was it for the updates we're going over today. I must say, these are some really cool updates that I'm looking forward to. Of course, the Kalphite Queen is a very big one, but also the repeatable skills thing is super important to me. And I think it's also very important for new players that want to start 04, because, you know, skilling is pretty annoying at the moment. This will make fletching a little bit less profitable, I assume, right? Because more people will be fletching. It will be a super AFK thing to do now, so to keep that in mind. Also, probably bowstrings will become much cheaper. There will be less profit in making bowstrings because now it's basically AFK crafting XP. So we'll see though. Flex might rise even more, so maybe bowstrings will just stay kinda expensive because flex rises even more. But yeah, personally, I'm very much looking forward to Kalphite Queen and repeatable skills, and I'm very much interested to hear what you guys are looking forward to in these updates or any other. I'm assuming many of you are also looking forward to the Kalphite Queen and repeatable skills, but we'll see in the comments. Anyway, that was it for the video today. I really appreciate you guys watching another video. Let me know if you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.